The little time, the little time,
Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Just keep your head to the sky.
I'm genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I'm a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Take your breath. Now. Grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, Move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Man, oh man. We got all this buffering going on. I don't know what is popping off, but oh my God. Why? Why, oh, why, oh, why? Oh, now, on my end, it done dropped to 375. On my end. Now it's down to 78. I'm sitting up here like, I am thoroughly frustrated. We went from the thousands to the teens. And I don't understand why. I'm wondering if encoding overload, consider turning down video setting on using faster encoding preset. I thought I had it at the fastest encoding preset. All right, but anyway, we're going to get started today. Family, I wanted to do the toast this morning because I have several appointments throughout the day, and I wanted to make sure that I was able to fulfill them all. First off, shouts out to Miss Stephanie Jackson down in Atlanta. I'm understanding she walked across the stage as a doctor, a chiropractor. Am I saying it right? Well, anyway, shouts out, Miss Steph. Congratulations. You know, you deserve it. Now, also, I want to send shouts out to Elder Bowie. Although it's hot as hell down here, he came over last night and set up these lights in a way where it's like incredible. The red is popping. My skin is popping. I'm like, man, oh man. He came down here and just angled it up, got me together. So shouts out to Elder Bowie for coming down here and coaching a young pup on the science of lighting. You know what I'm saying? Hell, he even walked me through so I could go and buy my own lights. He left these lights. He said, go and use these lights till you get your lights. So, wow. So, hey, you know, I mean, it's a lot of good stuff popping off. Now, so this morning, I am going to get, I think it's called
I'm going to a hyperbaric. It's a hyperbaric chamber. Of course, I will be posting it up on our vlog, talking about it. I'm going to be exposed to oxygen at an extremely high rate, like 90% oxygen, for about an hour. I want to see how it feels, you know what I'm saying, if it's something I need to add to the regimen, see if it's something I'm going to suggest to those in those in the tribe, those that's in the family, you know what I'm saying, those that's in the village, those that's in the nation, you know what I'm saying, because I'm sitting up here like, okay, cool, we got all these therapies out here, you know what I'm saying, and with me downsizing my life, I got a little bit of extra dough to go and experiment with some of this shit like I never had before, so I'm gonna go do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I could go on and talk with y'all about what's out here and what's realistic and what you could feel and what it could do for you. I don't know what's wrong with the stream. I'm going to hate to have to cut it off and start back over. C West 192. Oi. That's what I'm saying. It's buffering, it's choking, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I got too much shine on this motherfucker. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, good grief. Get yourself together, man. It's not that hard. It's going to switch. We're going to switch over to our toast screen. We're going to do our toast. Maybe that might make it easier for the engine. I don't know. You know, it's just tripping. Y'all see behind me? You look behind me, you can see it's froze. So I know the people out there is having a horrible experience. And I apologize, but go on, hang in there with me if you will. We will get through the fire, through the limit, through the wall. For a chance to be with you, I gladly risk it all. Through the fire, come whatever, come what may. Let's get it. All right, we about to pour these libations. I'm going to take the last little bit of the original that I have. Gonna pour it out. And so, oh, snap. Hold on. Where my computer bag? Hold on, family. All right, we back, family. But it appears that I'm still frozen all throughout the internet. Let me see. I might need to go on and start this whole shindig over, because I'm not liking this right now. Let's see. GNJ.media. All right. Let's see where we at. I went to GNJ.media. Went in to see what's going on. If y'all can see me, let me know what's going on. Can y'all hear me? Your media is muted. Okay, don't show again. I know it's muted. All right, cool. Let me check and see at least if y'all can hear me. At least if y'all can hear me, we'll keep it moving. Better yet, I'll just do this. Unmute. I had before, so I'm gonna go do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I could go on. All right, it's froze, but y'all still can hear me. It's froze, but y'all still can hear me. All right, cool. So let's keep it moving. Maybe it'll catch up. Now, so here we go. We're going to pour libations, and then I'm going to open up the phone lines. As a matter of fact, let's go and get everything set up so that we have no problem with opening up the phone lines. We're going to have our Toast and Talk family. If you have something that's on your mind, by all means, feel free to call in and share it. I'm going to share some of the news on the Gianni Journey timeline. If you got some stuff going on in your life that you want to discuss, you want to ask Brother Hatim, or you want to give somebody out there some advice, or you want to wish somebody a happy birthday, or you want whatever, it's Toast and Talk. When we toast and talk, we toast and talk. We talking, it's family time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get some information across to the peoples. To the peoples. All right? So I'm getting everything set up to open up the phone line so that as soon as we get done with the toast, y'all can start calling in. I'll go on and post up what the number is for you to call in after that. And keep on the stream, keep on pausing and stuff. All right, can y'all hear me? Let me put that on there. See, when you don't control the means of production, well, I control the means of production, but I don't control the means of transporting my goods. So I can't necessarily be in control of how y'all hear or how y'all get the information. Even though my stuff say, okay, we're streaming at a rate of about is fluctuating so horribly. And I'm really wondering the internet is bad. It's the internet. Because my phone line shouldn't ring that damn long. I'm calling myself. That don't make no damn sense. I'm calling myself. Phone line ringing long. So we might need to just go and cut this one off and try again. But I don't think I want to do that to y'all. Yeah. I can't even test to see if y'all can even hear me. But all right, we're going to keep it going. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose, call it credit. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator with a mighty, mighty ashe. As they say in Ghana, yow, all right? I think that's what they say. From there, family, where do we go? Where do we go? From there, where do we go? Right? And actually, for those that's out there, hold on. For those out there that are having problems, check us either on the Black Line or go to Spreaker and look up GNJMedia.com. All right, so now we lifting up our glass to our personal ancestors. Man, what's crazy is on the day that I got the best light, on the day that we got the best lighting situation we have ever had at GNJMedia Journey. On the day we have the best lighting situation, y'all can't even see me. Elder Bowie came over here and showed out, man. I'm sitting up here looking at this scene, and I'm like, yo. I mean, it's like he changed my life, right? So shouts out to Elder Bowie. We lift up our glass to our ancestors. We salute our ancestors. We lift up our glass. So let's go down our list. Any new people out there, if you have any people you want to add to the list, by all means, feel free to do so. You can post them up on our timeline and we will get them. Or if you know somebody's GNJMedia journey, go on and share it with them. All right, here we go. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texander, Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Penny Gasson, Lean Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Aval Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown, the second, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet Mile, Rob Malika Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburgh Beatty, Sarah Ware, Agoso Seuss, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, May Moss, Afia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Delma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey, Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs, the second being the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson, Sr., Richard Jackson, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Monares, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We also have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Ines Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winfrey Scanterberry, Wilson Haley, Elmer Hine, Phyllis Lee, family. We made it through the whole first part of the list, and we made it to Eugene. Let's see. Wilson Haley on behind Phyllis Lee. Eugene Spratling. Wow. Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Kennedy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles. Hold on for a second, family. I went upstairs to get my bag for a reason, because we're doing a shoot today. And I want to make sure. She said, hear you, not see you. Thank you, Miss Candy. I want to make sure that all of our equipment is fully charged, because this is a one-time shoot, because I ain't gonna be able to afford to do it again, at least not right away. So I want to make sure everything is lined up. We have no excuses. Also, I want to charge my new mic. I don't know if y'all know, Brother Hatim got a new mic. Look at that. Brother Hatim got a new mic. And we're going to experiment with that. I'm doing a little show on this as well. For those that don't know, this is a Symbian Tech. I was charging my headphones, but it looked like I'm going to take my headphones out and get to charging this just a little bit. All right. So, we're going to go back to Eugene Spratling. That's challenge. I got to remember that. Eugene Spratling, we stopped there. Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, The Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Morgan Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, as Senior, Mally Miller, Housing Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Audie Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Urchin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Root Beer, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Froggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis. I am on memory right now. Where are we at? Muriel Ellis. Catherine Anthony, Ruben Brown, Charles Walker, Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Don Urban, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr.,
Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lord Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Albert, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Poor, Lottie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damon Top, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Edo Clarence Lovelace, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bowden, True City Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Tilar Woods, Lennox, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Ms. Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamira Simpson, Virginia Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson. We have R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don. We got Saber Winston. We got Chris Kinney. We got Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith. We got Juanette Florence Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenna Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Herman Reeves, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reeves Fisher. We got Jerry Jossa McCallop, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, and Eric Branson. Eric Winston. We got Nation Builder Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevens Jr., King Pleasant, and we got Sarah Keat. Lifting up our glass to all of our ancestors, family, we salute and with a mighty ashe, and we move from there to the present moment. Family, right now we are on. Damn, I got on the wrong color shirt. I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. Hold on. It's kind of wrinkled. It's wrinkled. Y'all got to forgive me. It's wrinkled. But we got to do it. Got to salute the day. Got to salute the day. It's wrinkled. I am sorry. But shit happens here at Giami. It's real life here at Giami Journey. All right. So now we back in the right color. So today we are on Kaumba, family. I want to give all of the Kaumba babies a round of applause. Let's give it up for them. Give it up for them. Up. Bring the family back on. Hopefully, up. Hope it'll be a little bit better. Hold on. I gotta take this one off. See, that is not right. Lord have mercy. Y'all see how they do me? Now I changed the title this morning. It adjusted, and all of a sudden now the whole thing is under test. Foolishness. Foolishness. Let's see. That one is not lying no more. Let's go to our library. They ain't even got the new live up yet. My video. So it got me back up as test again? No. All right, well, forget it. Forget it. YouTube is acting retarded. I ain't gonna deal with it. I just want to know if y'all can see me. Bit rate still slow. Beat rate still low. So more than likely, y'all can't even see me. All right. This is getting frustrating. I'm trying. I'm trying not to throw something at the TV. Let's see.
That was 11 hours ago?
Yeah, one was. I did it last night. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sasha's in the room.
Hi.
Give Miss Sasha a round of applause. As we try to adjust this, as she get older, she will be one of my engineers, so I won't have to be dealing with this foolishness. I just yell at my kids, like, what's going on? What's going on? Your current live stream is still streaming under test. I see how they playing. We ain't gonna worry about it. All right, family, so let's get it. So let's go on to the news. Hopefully y'all can hear me. We're going to the news.
Is it unmuted?
Yes, I'm muted. Thank you, Sasha Marsh. See, already. Engineering. Let's go to our news scene. Got me kind of messed up right now. That was a horrible transition. Do a better transition than that, Brother Hot Tim. All right. So we up on our Facebook page. We supposed to be, but y'all can't see me. Said bit rate at 9,100. Why is the bit rate so high? That's probably what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I might need to call my cable people. All right. So since call lines are open, let me let people know call lines are open. Call lines are open.
Get out of my dad's video.
Huh?
I'll talk to you.
I'm opening up the black lines. Opening up the black lines.
Open up.
Opening up the black lines. Can you go away for me?
Yeah.
Black lines are open. Let's get it popping. Real life here, Jamie Journey. I'm hungry as hell. So, it looks like the black lines are open. So feel free to call in. Let's see. So, Washington Post. Y'all ready for this? Let me finish reading. Don't even have this up yet. All right, cool. It's cool. I ain't mad. Yes, I am. I'm mad, Sasha. Do I look mad?
No, you look constipated.
I look constipated. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, my daughter said I look constipated.
When you do this,
Huh?
when you do this, you look constipated.
Oh, okay. All right. Trump tells. Listen. Trump tells black voters that Democrats take them for granted. He didn't lie there, Sasha. So, you can't name a politician that's not a liar, baby. Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? What? I ain't say that. But anyway, we're going to the Washington Post, GNJMedia. We got our subscription. Trump tells black voters that Democrats take them for granted. Now, my daughter says Donald Trump is a liar, and she's not wrong about that. And you know, politicians and business people often do lie. Yeah. But the question is that we have to deal with as adults. Is he lying about this? Trump tells black voters that Democrats take them for granted. Now, Trump has dropped a bill. No, not a bill. He's calling it a black agenda. The platinum plan. Right? The platinum plan. Now, the issue that we have to look at as black folks is, because right now, this is called being courted. We're being courted because what's going on right now, as far as votes in this country, especially white votes, 43%, between 40 and 45% have decided that they're going to vote Republican and vote for Donald Trump. And somewhere between 40 and 45% have decided. This is let's just take it off of America. 40 to 45% have decided they're going to vote for Donald Trump. 40 to 45% have decided that they're going to vote for Biden. Now, so somewhere in there, there's about 10% of individuals who have not made up their mind, have not come out and started talking about who they was going to vote on. So now it's time for those parties to start courting those groups. And do you know who is a large portion? That's about 10% of the American population. And do you know who is a large portion? Because it's going to be that 10% that decide who will be the next president of the United States. And once again, do you know who is a large part of that 10%? Huh? Well, I'm going to tell you who is not. Part of that 10% that need to be satisfied right now coming into this final stretch is not those motherfuckers that jumped up automatically and already started talking about we in support of such and such, or we in support of such and such. The group that has to be courted are, in a sense, the undecided voters, or those who have not thrown their hat in on anybody's side. This is why in negotiations, You don't go to the table and throw out everything. Actually, you don't get to the table if you was throwing out everything. Somebody got what you want, and you got what they want. So in some form of fashion, there has to be a negotiation to come to some type of middle ground. And as black people, we never make it to the table to come to a middle ground because we automatically give our vote away. Now, so for those that's going to condemn this plan, what this is called is being courted. Donald Trump and his Republican Party are offering something. What we as black people get an option to do is to be like, we like this, but we don't like that. We need to increase in this. That you need to do a little bit more work on that. As a matter of fact, let me tell you what you need to do about the policing aspect. You need to be at the table. See, my daughter, as my daughter said, because she listens to the conversations, she only able to express what she hears at this point in time. Of course, she got some thoughts, but political piece, not yet. So she hears the conversations about Donald Trump. She comes down and she says with confidence that Donald Trump is a liar. But in this case, Donald Trump is not lying, family. In this case, Donald Trump is not lying. And we need to be clear about that. We need to be very clear about that. In this point right here that we're dealing with right now, where he says Trump tells black voters that Democrats take them for granted. So let's go now and let's look at some of this stuff that he's talking about. This is from Mario Parker and Justine Sint. This is Bloomberg. But the paper we're reading it from is the Washington Post. President Donald Trump appealed to black Americans to help reelect him. Because he done got all the white people he gonna get. He probably got all the Hispanics he gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so polarized right now. People are pretty clear about who they voting for, so they don't even have to court them. They're gonna vote just because just because. So now they got to reach out to those that group that is resisting. And guess who's part of that group? Come on now, guess. Come on. Guess. Guess. Yeah, you are. You's a thinker. And one of the things that y'all been talking about and that we've been talking about is some type of agenda for us that deals specifically with us. And look what Donald Trump is putting on the table. Now, this is the question for those diehards out there, those diehard Democrats and those now that Donald Trump has placed something on the table, whether we like it or not, what are you going to place on the table? This is the question. This is the question that we have to deal with. We got to ask, because you're going to have people coming at you. Oh, man, because you even took time with Brother Hatem to go over this. Because you shouldn't have no options. As blacks in America, you shouldn't have no options. Let me tell you what you shouldn't have in America here. Right? You should have no permanent allies. Only permanent interest. That comes from one of my master teachers, right? Well, one of our master teachers, and a lot of people had the opportunity to see this man when he was like, we should have no permanent allies, only permanent interest. And even if this is a whack plan, because we're about to look at it together, even if this is a whack plan what he's offering, the next question should be, okay, Democrats, what do you got for us? Because I'm quite sure he ain't mentioned reparations. I'm quite sure he ain't talking about turning, doing anything substantial about the policing situation. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, he probably say something like he's going to make the community safer, right? But let's go on. Let's just go on through and read what they saying here, because you can see the attacks are starting. Not that I don't even give a damn about Donald Trump or Joe Biden. I'm not Democrat or Republican. I'm black. Black interest, right? I have permanent interest. I have certain things that my people need that I need to make sure and fight to make sure that they get. And that's the way all of us should be. That's the way our vote should be leaning. Rather than just showing loyalty because we showing loyalty. Loyalty should come with some type of reward. And let me tell you what the Democrats are going to do. They're going to take the high road. We're not going to present anything because politics is not about exchange. We're going to take the high road. We're not going, the black community is way above being bought. And if they hit with that shit, family, I'm through. They better come with some better shit than this. All right? Because I'm just saying, this man, they say he don't care about y'all. But this man is coming to the table because he know he needs us. What's up, Joe? What's up, Joe? Go on and try to stick to the moral high ground and don't do no exchange with us, Joe, and see what happens. Come on, Democrats, what y'all got for us? Right? Because, let's go and read through this. Because like I said, my issue is that he took the time. Whether he telling the truth or not, because we know all politicians lie any goddamn way. I'm not trusting any of them. Right? But anyway, let's go. President Trump appealed to black Americans to help reelect him, telling them in a speech Friday that Democrats, whom African Americans are poised to overwhelmingly support in November, take their vote for granted. True. They want to take the black voter for granted, and they have taken the black voter for granted, said in Trump's usual repeating style. Trump said in a speech in Atlanta on Friday, where he announced a plan to promote economic policies to benefit, let me highlight it, black Americans. Let's highlight it. We got to highlight it. Where my highlighter at? Highlighter, where you at? What? There you go. God damn it. Why you keep playing with me? You see how they do me? Forget it. Gotta sign in first. What? I did more for the black community in 47 months than Joe Biden did in 47 years. And what's sad about that shit is that he might be telling the truth. I want y'all to think about this. The sad part about this is he might be telling the truth. I did more for the black community in 47 months than Joe Biden did in 47 years. Trump said, promising to create 3 million jobs for black people. What type of jobs, man? Just saying. He throwing something out there now. We got to go on and have a response. Open 500,000 black-owned businesses. What type of businesses, man? And start a national clemency project for people serving unduly long prison sentences. All right. Before his remarks, Trump's campaign played an audio clip of Biden's remarks from May when he said on a radio show that if black Americans don't vote for him, you ain't black. Trump mentioned the incident in his speech. The White House chose Atlanta as a setting for Trump's speech because it's a symbol of black prosperity and home to many African American-owned businesses and entrepreneurs. Trump trailed Biden by wide margins among black people, with polls showing the former vice president attracting more than 80% of the votes. However, polls also show that Trump is performing better with blacks this year than in 2016, when he won only 6% of their votes, according to Pew Research. So in 2016, he only got 6% of the black vote. That means that it's a possibility that 94% of black people voted Democrat. You know, take some of the 94%. Where is the Democrats' plan for black America? Now, they want to play sex games because it's the black woman. But 94% of those of us that voted Democrat. You can't say that for white women. You can't say that for the LGBTQ community. You can't say that for the Latino community. You can't say that for the Hispanic community. You can't say that for the Asian community. 94%. And this no good businessman beat the Democrats to the table with a black agenda. You know what? Donald Trump might be the best thing for reparations that we got right now. Because now he's going to force the hand and we are going to be able to see the true face. And they're going to put out they're going to put out their flunkies to be like, you know, we shouldn't even consider, we shouldn't even read the plan, we shouldn't even talk about the plan. No, we shouldn't even, no. Politics is not transactional. No. We got to take the moral high ground. What would Jesus do? And I'm telling y'all, you being played. I'm telling you, you're being played. The Democrats, by this evening, since he let this thing out yesterday, by this evening, the Democrats should have a plan better than this one, so that Donald Trump could try to take it up a step higher. And then we get a bidding war going to all the way to somebody say, fuck it. We're going for reparations. And the other one is just going to stop. See, because now I got a question for all I got a question for all of my brothers and sisters out there. I got a serious question for all my ADOS out there. Because I'm telling y'all, you may be surprised. What would you do if Donald Trump stated that he was in full support of reparations, and prior to November took firm steps to make sure that at least 3 out of 5 demands were met? Let's say 2 out of 5. What would you do? See, because we're getting to a point where our emotions have to start dropping down and our agendas have to start rising up. Who's going to carry forth our agenda? Who is going to provide the most for us? Democrats will tell you that politics is not transactional, why their kids are making millions of dollars from transactions that they made because of politics. Let me say that again. They'll sit up there, they had audacity to tell you that you need to take the higher ground and that you are the conscience of America and that for you, politics is not transactional when they are making fortunes and their cousins are making fortunes off of the transactions that's taking place in politics. And this ain't even the goddamn Republicans. This is the Democrats that have been eating off the carcass of of black folks for the last 50 years. Now this decrepit reprobate has put out an offer. Now my question to you is, what you gonna do? Because he crazy enough to do it. What you gonna do when if he moves to talking about some form of reparations package? And I ain't talking about in support of that House bill. I'm talking about direct action. I'm just saying. Because I want y'all to know that at one point in time, black folks were Republicans until Democrats took massive action. That attracted us to the Democratic Party. It took massive action to get us to the Democratic Party. They did something that pushed off a portion of their base, but they gained a voting block that lasted over 50 years because of massive action. What's going to happen? What would happen if Republicans take a similar strategy right now? Look, we could seal in a voting block for the next 50 years and stay in power and be able to do our stuff. All they asking for is justice. All they asking for is justice. It's not like we can't do it. But what will we lose? Okay, cool. Let's look at what we lose. But what will we gain? Well, a lot of them live in swing states. All right, so let's go and keep on reading. Trump trails Biden by wide margins among the black voters. Hold on. Any improvement among minorities could help Trump make up for losing the support of some white voters. Even modest gains in key battleground states with large black populations could be enough to tip the election in his favor. Earlier Friday, Trump held a roundtable event in Miami with Latino supporters. Earlier Friday. So he's pandering right now. He's going to different groups, saying, well, you know, what can I give you? To get y'all out there knocking on doors, to get y'all out there talking, to spread the what can I trade? What can I offer? He ain't coming with no goodwill. He ain't coming with no promises. He putting things on the table. And it's time that we start learning how to negotiate like adults rather than responding like children. Black people, stop asking for stuff and go to your room. That's how we've been getting done. You shouldn't ask for anything. Go to the room. Any improvement among minorities could help Trump make up for losing the support of some white voters. Even modest gains in key battleground states with large black populations could be enough to tip the election in his favor. I told y'all that at the beginning. Many of us who have not made up our mind, many of us who have not been screaming and stomping and celebrating because they got Kamala. I'm not voting party, I vote interest. And it's a whole lot of me. I vote interest. Who's holding my interest right now? And I ain't talking about my interest as far as what I'm interested in mentally. I'm talking about my interest on all levels of life. Who really is going to demonstrate that they believe that Black Lives Matter? That ADOS lives matter. Who's going to make a move to demonstrate to me that America really wants to redeem itself and really move into the greatness that it can become by embracing the very backbone of everything that they are? Us. I even accept it. I ain't even got to accept. Just cut the check. Early Friday, Trump held a roundtable event in Miami with Latino supporters. Platinum Plan. This event is a distraction from the fact that Trump entered the political scene. Now, watch this. Entered the political scene by denigrating our nation's first African-American president, has spent the last 4 years advancing anti-black policies while fanning the flames of racism. Jamal Brown, a national press secretary for Biden's campaign, said in a statement. Now, so rather than coming with a counter plan, they're going to look at the history and tell you, hey, listen, I know what he's saying. Don't listen. Remember, he dogged her mama. Remember, he set us back. Remember. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost like, yo, show me a president who hasn't set us back. Show me a president that hasn't worked against our interests. All right? At this point, Jamal Brown, cousin, where's your plan? Somebody call Jamal. Jamal, where y'all plan at? You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of shows y'all go on and be talking about the plan. I know Roland Martin is already waiting. He probably already got the interview with somebody. Somebody need to give a plan to Black America from the Democrats. And it need to come from the top, and it need to be better than this. All right? Before he was elected president, promoted the false allegation that President Barack Obama wasn't born in the U.S. All right, Trump, let's look at some of the agenda points. Better yet, let's see if because I think I posted it up. It didn't go up. So rather than going through all that, let's just go straight to it. Let's go to the plan. Let's go directly to the plan. Trump's Platinum Plan. Why would this motherfucker? I mean, he's so. We gonna call it the Platinum Plan. Why platinum? You so racist. God damn, Platinum Plan. You know black people like shiny things. Let's call it the Platinum Plan. Yeah, the Platinum Plan. Oh my God. But he delivered a plan for Black America. You know, and what's a shame is that we should be, Trump tries to win over black voters with $500 billion platinum. $500 billion? You need to bring your numbers up, Mr. Trump. Need to bring them numbers up. Trump's one new national holiday as part of outreach to Black Americans. He gonna give y'all a day where we could kick it and cook barbecue. Gonna give us probably give us free liquor too. Just like when America was great. All right, listen. I'm not saying that y'all got to like the plan. I'm saying read the plan, analyze the plan, and make a judgment. And then call on those that you say have your interests, your best interests at heart, and see what they're going to counter with. If they start countering with conscience and morality, and you really need to reassess your relationship. Where I want to see his plan. Here we go. No. I want to see the actual plan. I don't want to see nobody else's writing up of the plan. Trump's platinum plan. I ain't got the plan in there. Because I'm surprised it ain't a lot of discussion of this. Trump announces no. More than Juneteenth. What's in Trump's $500 billion plan? Trump rolls out $500 billion plan for Black America. I just want to see. I don't want to hear anybody. I want to see the plan for myself. Trump woos Black voters. Now, I will trust NPR. Let's trust NPR. Let's go and check out NPR. Trump promises Black voters a platinum plan for loans as he bashes Biden. Oh, stop. Did this motherfucker just say loans? Did he just say loans? I'm allergic to those. You got to come better than that, Trump. You got to come better than that. But hey, man, I am going to give you a round of applause because you did come up with a plan. But hold on. Calm down. You did come up with a plan. I will say that. But now I got to see if it passed muster because we already know how a lot of these plans go. We know how a lot of these plans go, right? But hold on for a second. Let's see. I need to take a break real quick. I shall return.
I am a genius. My ancestors
I love this
are
commercial.
geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black. Not just for the African now in the civilization of the.
All right, we got 4 minutes. I gotta get out of here, family. So, I'm up, I'm out. But hold on, Trump promises Black voters a platinum plan for loans as he bashes Biden. So he's going to make $500 billion available to you to borrow. I'm going to have to come back and get back